So a message I heard from my church today, my pastor, he was talking about how reasons that your prayers may not be answered. You see, one reason that you may not have your prayers answered is you don't ask at all. Saying why God is not asking God for help. That's just complaining. Or maybe you just don't feel like you can ask Him. But you can go ahead and ask Him. Don't worry about it. God is so gracious and good. He will help you through your trials and struggles if you ask Him. As Jesus said, ask and you shall receive, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be open to you. For everyone who asks receives, and everyone who seeks finds, and to him who knocks the door is opened. Which of you, if his son asks for a piece of bread, will give him a stone, or ask for a fish, will give him a snake? If you then, though you are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, think of how much more good gifts your Father will give to those who ask of Him. And then another reason some of your prayers may not be answered is you did not ask in God's will, but you asked of your own will. In the book of James, it says that you didn't receive because you asked of your own passions. You asked that so that you could support your own passions instead of having a passion for Christ. And then another reason, you did not repent. Jesus said, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is near. And He said that you can ask for anything and it will be given to you if you are obeying His commands. So if you find yourself with unanswered prayers, those are at least 3 things there that need to be fixed first. And it's not a 3-step process or 3-step plan. It's that your relationship with God needs to be that you, the temple of God, are actually wielding God's truth in your tongue. And that you are loving Him with your heart, with your mind, with your soul, with your strength. And that He's there speaking through you, working through you with your decision. I know that at first can seem weird and almost contradicting. But really, we are the temples of God, meaning that we have God in us. And apart from Him, we can do nothing. But you are still doing it. You just need God. You're choosing, the choice that you have here is to choose God or to choose Satan. And when you choose God, you allow Him to work through you. And so, if you ever find your prayers unanswered, check those 3 things at least. And ask God for help, that you may know His will, His way, His life, His truth. Because the world is full of wisdom that God laughs at. For God's wisdom is greater than the world's. In fact, God is the only wise king. And He is there for you. And He's waiting to help you. He's ready to help you. And He wants you to have good things. And He has good plans for you. So follow Him. Go ahead and pray. Just make sure that you are not praying of your own passions without obeying God. And make sure you are praying.